I'm here with another content, light and easy. Okay, yeah, I have some elements, or I have some couple of things which we need to go live. If you are a streamer or you are a video, let's check this out. Yeah, if we say we have OBS, we have vMix, and we have XSplit. We also have Wirecast. Few people use Wirecast, majority use OBS, and vMix is in the range. XSplit is for the subscribers. So there's also a free version of XSplit. So if you need it, you will get it. Now, what are the considerations for you to use these four softwares for video recording, streaming, and also coverages of doing presentations? One, if you're looking into OBS, you have to check, is it compatible with your machine or is it not compatible? One, OBS is compatible with Windows. Windows. It's also compatible with the Linux. It's also compatible with the Mac OS. So those are 3 OS we have so far, and OBS is working perfectly for all of them. If you look into vMix, vMix also works Windows only. Now, if you look into XSplit, XSplit works with those. Wirecast work only with one. It works with Windows. For compatibility, kama we ni msee wa Windows OS, you will have to consider OBS, you'll have to consider vMix. Both of them work for Windows. But vMix doesn't work for Linux and doesn't work for Mac. XSplit work for Windows. Number 3, you have to check the requirements of computer requirements. Your video graphic has to be perfectly well. It has to be on point, and if it's not on point, you will not be able to have a smooth flow of your video. It will slug, and therefore your audience will be bored looking at it, and then some other things might not work well because you're looking for subscribers and for viewers and to grow your channel. Now that won't happen if you are not considering your video card to be good. Number 2, you have to check that you have enough storage. At least, if possible, if you can use a SSD than a HDD, it will be perfect for you. And at least for OBS, you have to consider a computer with the 4 GB RAM, kuendelea mbele, that will be perfect for you. But if you are doing 2 GB, some of the times you'll be experiencing latency drop, and your video might not flow well because of processing power is very low. Again, you will have to check reliable internet source if you are doing live streaming. But if you are recording, you just need to have a good processing power computer. Number 3, you will have to check that which softwares are free and which ones are subscription based and which ones are one-time payment. If you look into OBS is 100% free. So you don't have to buy or subscribe onto anything when you're working with OBS. OBS is 100% free. Now, if you're looking into vMix is a subscriptional based. It's one-time purchase. And then if you're looking into Wirecast is also subscriptional based, but there is a free version with the watermark. Same to XSplit. If you're looking into XSplit, it has a subscription package and also a free package which is having watermark in your recording and in your streaming, so it won't be able to give you what to work with. Most of XSplit's utilities, if you want to access them, you have to subscribe because the advanced features require subscription. If you are looking into starting a live broadcast or a podcast or something small and you are in low budget, you can go for OBS. That is just a suggestion, but people have different taste. You have different feelings for your things. So if that is not good for you, you got the money, you got everything needed, you can go for that. Now, when we look into OBS, OBS is user friendly but requires a lot of consistency and experience, because there are a lot of settings that you will have to learn by your time or over time, and a lot of plugins are required to have a professional output, to have a professional outlook which will captivate and attract your audience. That is how you get to select which means or which software you want to use for your recording or your live coverages. Wirecast, it has a lot of modification which you can do. And then when you look into vMix has a lot of modifiable templates. For example, the overlays, we have the lower thirds. It has ready-made lower thirds which you can just edit easily. We also have fill in XSplit. XSplit has fill, but if you are using OBS, you will have to install additional plugins to achieve that. If you need some professional lower thirds, you'll have to install additional features, plugins to get what you need. For example, if you're using OBS, you need to have some motion slide in and slide out lower thirds. You will have to download this. You go to OBS Forum. If you go to OBS Forum in your website, and then you search FX Magician, then I will post on the next video on how to add that on OBS. So keep in touch, make sure you follow. If you got any question, please don't hesitate to ask. We are here and we are going to help you together. Let's see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let you have a wonderful evening.